What is going on, dudes and dudettes? Yes, I don't know how I get A for my matchup and score almost 20 points more than my projection and still lose to Roy's mighty team, but he did get a couple guys that had the extra bonus points. He did have one player with 0 and he still scored 180, which was freaking crazy. But Dalvin Cook went off. He had just barely over 200, and with our league I always gave generous extra points if guys were able to rush for over 150 and 200, so that's an extra 15 points right there. And then same thing for Josh Allen. I guess if you threw like 300 it'd be 5 points, and then over 4 same thing, like 10 points, so a little bit of extra points. And of course that's pretty much what beat me, but overall still a pretty decent thing for a couple of the guys that I chose. Let's go to my team, week 9. So I had started Cam Newton against the crappy Jets. I thought he could have done better. Definitely should have gave me those extra 5 points by throwing over 300 yards and getting a few more touchdowns, but he didn't. Keenan Allen is of course a beast, getting me 5 more than projected with 20. Michael Thomas, he finally returned after missing all this freaking time. He was my first overall draft choice and still did better than his first week point-wise, but definitely expecting a little bit more to make this fantasy game interesting. But hopefully he'll be on track next week against the 49ers. Sorry, Mom. And then, yes, James Robinson, the rookie from Jacksonville, has been freaking awesome. Had a great matchup, had a couple more points, so 15 overall, which is great. Gibson had 13, which is a little bit more than his average from Washington, the rookie, but he could have had more if their second other guy, McKissick, didn't do anything. Reed, they kept talking him up like he was going to get a lot of stuff when he returned. He only got me 0.8 points. Sucked. Jerry Jeudy, another rookie that took a chance on the wide receiver from Denver. He was projected 10 points against the crappy Atlanta team, but he still gave me 24, which is way over double, which is awesome. Juju Smith actually stepped up against the crappy Dallas team and got 18 points, which is great. Cooper made a good choice there, but still wouldn't have mattered if I switched him for Thomas. My other tight end got 1 point, so it didn't really matter. Davis had 0, and I had picked up Las Vegas quarterback Carr as insurance, but yeah, I still got 10 more points. Kicker sucked. What are you gonna do? Giants overall had a better game points wise than Seattle, luckily, but still not enough to advance and win this game. But I'll go into the deeper ultimate dive on the other page right now. But real quick, overall in the league, even though I've been losing because of my overall points and records of other teams, I'm still in 3rd place, which is, as long as you're at the top 4, you're in the playoffs. So right there I'm tied with 4th and 5th, but because I scored the most points, I get 3rd. Roy's mighty team is moving up, but I feel like I have an easy chance to get a victory this week, because comes to week 10, I'm playing my cousin Jacob, and even though his team is supposed to get 94 points, which is crazy, even though like 3 of his guys are not even playing, yeah, I'm still, of course, I'm projected to score 141 points, which is a lot as a projection, an 85% chance to win. You never know, but hopefully I will be 6-4 going into week 11. And yes, as you see, of course, his team got an A+, I got an A. He pretty much had the victory the entire time. Got a little bit closer on Monday, but still not enough. Still lost by a little under 30. Yeah, his team, of course, Allen and Cook gave him the most. His kicker, 16, Moss with 11. My quarterback, the rookie receiver, and my Giants defense did well. Even Keenan Allen did well. It's weird how my 4 guys had over 20 points, but because his 2 had over basically 100 combined. That's like how he won, basically. Yeah, Sunday late. I mean, Keenan Allen made it just a little bit closer, but nothing really too crazy. Josh Allen, his quarterback, Yeah, he beat me quarterbacks, running backs. I won with receivers. He won with tight ends, kickers, and I won with defense barely. Yeah, just only 4 of his 10 guys met their projections, but it definitely helps when those guys and 2 guys can score just 100 points. Yeah, despite 7 of my 10 guys exceeding their points, I still lost, but that's the way fantasy football goes. That's the way my luck goes a lot, but yeah, we'll see. Put this week behind you. The experts can help you get back in the win column. Yeah, whatever. All right, yeah, real quick update. Did come and lost, but it was a nice outputting of 155 points. Looking forward to scoring more next week and getting another victory under my belt.